Welcome to another lesson in our Transformational Leadership series. In this session, we'll explore what it means to be a transformational leader in a diverse and global environment. The world of work has changed. Teams are now made up of people from different countries, cultures, generations, and backgrounds. As a leader, your ability to understand and embrace this diversity directly impacts your effectiveness. Let's begin by understanding cultural differences and leadership effectiveness. Culture influences how people think, communicate, and make decisions. It affects what they value in a leader and how they define success. In some cultures, leadership is seen as authoritative, where clear direction is respected. In others, it's more collaborative, where consensus and participation matter most. Neither is right or wrong. They're simply different expressions of how people prefer to work together. As a transformational leader, awareness of these cultural differences is essential. It allows you to adjust your communication style. For example, in some cultures, public praise is a powerful motivator. In others, private recognition is more appropriate. Being sensitive to these nuances helps you connect with your team on a deeper level. It also prevents misunderstandings that can slow down performance or damage trust. Cultural intelligence is the ability to understand and adapt to different cultural contexts. It is a hallmark of advanced leadership. It turns diversity into an advantage instead of an obstacle. Transformational leaders don't just manage differences, they celebrate them. They recognize that diversity brings creativity, new ideas, and innovation. When people from different backgrounds work together, they see problems from multiple perspectives. This diversity of thought leads to stronger, more effective solutions. Transformational leaders focus on three core principles: respect, inclusion, and shared purpose. Respect begins with curiosity. Ask questions. Learn about your team members' cultures, traditions, and values. Show genuine interest in who they are and what they bring to the team. Inclusion means ensuring that every voice is heard. Encourage participation in discussions. Make space for different viewpoints, even when they challenge your own. When people feel included, they contribute more fully and confidently. Shared purpose is what unites diversity into strength. Clearly communicate the vision and mission of the team. Connect individual contributions to a common goal. Now let's talk about strategies for leading in global contexts. Leading in a global environment adds another layer of complexity. Different time zones, communication styles, and work expectations can make collaboration challenging. But with the right strategies, you can build trust and cohesion across distances. First, communicate with clarity and empathy. Use simple, inclusive language. Avoid idioms or expressions that may not translate well across cultures. Check for understanding. Not by repeating yourself, but by encouraging questions and feedback. Second, build relationships before tasks. Take time to know your team members personally. Start meetings with a few moments of connection. Third, demonstrate flexibility. Adapt to different working styles and time zones. Show understanding when someone's approach is different from your own. Fourth, create a culture of learning. Encourage team members to share cultural insights and teach one another. Celebrate cultural holidays, traditions, or languages. When diversity is visible and valued, it becomes part of the team's identity. Finally, lead with empathy and authenticity. Be open about what you're learning as a global leader. Show humility and a willingness to grow. Your vulnerability invites trust, and trust is the foundation of transformational leadership. Leading diverse and global teams is not about knowing every culture perfectly. It's about leading with awareness, respect, and a willingness to learn. Transformational leaders see diversity as a source of strength. They build inclusive teams where every person feels valued and empowered to contribute. That's what advanced transformational leadership looks like, guiding diverse people across boundaries toward one shared vision. Diversity is not a challenge to be managed. It's an opportunity to be embraced. In the next lesson, we will talk about ethical dimensions of transformational leadership. Stay connected with us. Thank you.